Hey, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel, and you probably already saw the news regarding the Tangem wallet seed phrase being revealed through emails. So we're going to cover this very quickly, and we are on the Tangem website, and this is essentially a bank card that you can use as a wallet for your cryptocurrencies. And what ended up happening is that there was a person on Reddit that complained about his seed phrase being sent to him from the Tangem team. So basically, recently users found that Tangem mobile app steals and sends private keys to Tangem using emails. So user private keys remain in both user email history, Tangem email history, and perhaps in some Tangem ticket tracking system, and are available for Tangem employees. And this is obviously very dangerous because those employees could use the seed phrase to access wallets. On top of that, the database of Tangem could be hacked, and the hackers could get access to those seed phrases and then later access the wallets that were affected. Tangem did not provide any sensible reaction, and the original post was deleted for some reason. What is happening? Why is everybody silent about that? So this is on Twitter from December 30th, 10:35 p.m. So it was yesterday, EST. And if we go to this post over here for the official response from Tangem, so they had two responses. This is their second one. I'm going to leave the link to this post down below in the description, but you can pause the video and take a look at everything they're saying. If I do it this way, it's not going to be too visible for you, but I'm going to read out the most important part. So recently we identified and promptly resolved a potential security vulnerability affecting Tangem wallets. After a thorough investigation, we can confidently confirm that no private keys were compromised, no user funds were lost, and no accounts were accessed. The issue was identified proactively, and only a very small group of users, fewer than 0.1%, could have potentially been impacted under highly specific circumstances. So what they're saying here essentially is that after a thorough investigation, they can confirm that no private keys were compromised, but then they're saying there is a chance that 0.1% could have potentially been compromised. So it's like, it's not really making sense. They're saying nothing happened, but something may have happened, okay? What was the issue? When creating a wallet with a seed phrase, the private key was mistakenly logged in the application logs. That is a big mistake. That is a huge bug. These logs could later be accessed during interactions with our support team. Who could potentially be affected by this? This statement applies to users who activated a wallet using the seed phrase, contacted our support team through the app within 7 days of activation, and it is only by combining these two factors that there could have been a potential vulnerability. If you generated or imported a seed phrase but did not email support directly from the app within the log storage period, you were not affected. So essentially, if you added a seedless wallet into your app, or you haven't reached out to the support team within 7 days of the activation, you should not be affected. So what I would do is I would probably transfer all of my funds out of Tangem. I don't use Tangem, but if I was using, that's the first reaction that I would have. And I would recommend having multiple cold storage wallets and using something like Ledger or Trezor. I think those are safer than something like Tangem. But let me know, what do you think is the safest wallet? I'd be interested to listen to your opinions and read those comments. But here, they're talking about the actions that were taken. So the issue resolution, the bug was identified and fixed promptly, and the latest versions of the app are secure. Private data is no longer logged under any circumstances. So they also had data deletion. All logs and attachments sent to our support team were permanently deleted, ensuring no residual data remains. Proactive user notification is the next point. We are reaching out directly to potentially affected users with clear instructions and next steps. Importantly, only users who emailed support through the app could have been affected, which we established earlier. Enhanced security measures. is the last point they're raising here in terms of their actions. We have implemented additional safeguards and security protocols to prevent similar issues in the future. So it seems like the issue is resolved if you want to at least believe what they're saying and know essentially a very small group of people could have potentially been affected by this. But this is an alarming situation, and you should take this very, very seriously. And this is another reason why you shouldn't stack all your eggs in one basket. So if at this point you still have all of your funds on Tangem or on one single decentralized wallet, then you should probably diversify. Get a ledger, get a Trezor. I'm planning to hopefully get a Trezor in the near future. And you should try to keep your bags in a few different wallets. That's the safest way to diversify and to avoid being affected, or affected to a degree where you can't have any access to your crypto. Because if, let's say, one of the wallets goes belly up, then at least you have the other bags that are on the other wallets. It's just a safety precaution. And that's not financial advice by any means. But let me know, what are your thoughts on this whole situation? Let me know if you're going to switch over to a different wallet and what that wallet would be. Stay safe and take care.